Hello, everyone. This week on Hello, Sarah talks about riding horses. So today we will look at ways to use idioms to talk about horses. So here are 10 idioms about horses. Okay, number one, I could eat a horse. I could eat a horse. So this means you are very, 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 very hungry. For example, when talking to a friend, you could say, I am so hungry, I could eat a horse. Or, man, I could eat a horse. Let's eat soon. Okay, number two, get off your high horse. Get off your high horse. This means stop being arrogant. So when someone is on their high horse, they're up and they're riding, they're on their high horse, that means they are very arrogant or cocky, and people think they should be more humble and polite. So, for example, you could say, he is so cocky, he should get off his high horse. Okay, number three, rein in. Rein in. So the reins are the ropes that you use to control a horse's mouth, to control the horse, and the rider uses the reins to control the horse. When you rein something in, you try to control something that is getting out of control. So here are some examples. Uh, A. We are wasting money. We need to rein in spending. So we need to reduce spending. Or he is out of control. We need to rein him in. We need to control him more. Okay, number four, loosen the reins. Loosen the reins. So when you loosen the reins, you give more freedom, right? You give up freedom and you lessen the control. So when you lessen the reins, you reduce how much you control something. For example, at my company, they are trying to loosen the reins on what people wear, right? So maybe you had a uniform, now you could wear casual clothes. They will loosen the reins, that will give more freedom. Okay, next we have free rein. Free rein, free rein, ooh, free rein. So free rein means freedom to choose or do as you please. So, for example, for my last class, I was given free rein to teach what I want. Free rein, do whatever I want. Or B, at the resort, guests were given free rein to do as they please on the island. They were given free rein, do what you want. Okay, number six. This is a good one. Number six. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So we use this idiom to describe a situation when a person has a good idea or way of doing things, but other people do not follow the advice or do it that way. So you have a really good idea, you want people to do something, but they won't do it. We say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you have a horse and you lead your horse to water, but when the horse gets to the water, it won't drink. You're like, what? You won't drink? Why? Why? Drink water. So we use this phrase for this situation. For example, oh, this software saves so much time, but people will not use it. You could say, yeah, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Meaning you can't make people use the software if they don't want to. Okay, next we have number seven, horseplay. Horseplay. Horseplay is just like bad behavior, kind of naughty behavior, usually between two boys. Because horses in the wild sometimes play and they get rough, so that's what it means. So you might say, "Hey, don't horseplay in class." It means no, rough housing is another way to say it. Okay, next we have get back in the saddle. Get back in the saddle. That means you need to try again after failing something initially. So when you are on a horse and you fall off a horse, you might be a little scared to get back on the horse. So we say, hey, get back in the saddle to encourage people to not give up despite failing initially. So, for example, his wife excuse me, his wife divorced him, but he needs to get back in the saddle and find a new partner. Or after my business failed, I got back in the saddle and started a new one. So get back in the saddle. Okay, number 9, chomping at the bit. Chomping at the bit. And this means you are very anxious to do something. So the bit is the thing that goes in the horse's mouth. And when a horse wants to go, it starts grinding its teeth. And that's chomping at the bit. And that means it's ready to go. So when you are chomping at the bit, you are anxious to do something. The phrase comes from horses chewing on the bit, as I said, because they're anxious to get going. You could say chomping, that's the common way. The actual correct way I hear is champing, C-H-A-M-P, but I don't know, chomping on the bit is what everybody says. So, for example, A, I was chomping at the bit to start my new class. Very eager, excited. Or B, he was chomping at the bit to get in the game. So maybe you're sitting on the bench, you want to get in the game and play, you are chomping at the bit. And last one we have giddy up. Giddy up. Hey, let's go, hurry up, giddy up. So cowboys used to say giddy up to make horses move or start running. So they're on the horse and whoosh, giddy up, giddy up. So we use this phrase jokingly when we want to get going. For example, hey everyone, we need to get going. Let's giddy up. And that's it. Those are 10 idioms related to horses. And of course, you can hear Sarah's interviews about horses on Ello. And that's it. Time for me to giddy up. See you guys later.